cynicism that can happen in the room is really normal, really normal for people. The biggest, like you can imagine, I've been doing this for 3 years now, 3 and a bit years, and I've come across everything on the spectrum from crazy in love with it to, I had a guy in one workshop say, when he picked up that pack of cards and looked at it, he said, listen, mate, I don't have any feelings. All I feel is contempt and apathy for the world. And I laughed and I joked with him, you do feel stuff. You said you feel contempt and apathy, so you do feel. And he goes, oh, yeah.
Did he participate in the exercise?
Oh, he was the most engaged in it. He loved it the most.
Oh.
He didn't want to pick out 5 cards. He only wanted to pick out 3.
Yep.
And so that will come up. People will say, why do I have to pick 5? And say, you don't have to pick 5. You can pick 3 or 4, or you can pick 6. I've given that as a bit of a guideline. I'm all about giving people autonomy and choice. And so if people determine that they only want 3, let them do that. Like, that's no... you don't have to be a slave to those guidelines or those rules that I've created there. Yeah, so I don't tend to labor on why it's important at that moment with them.
Okay.
I don't try to convince them, because you won't be able to convince somebody to believe what you believe. Yeah. No amount of evidence can overcome that. There's a thing called the backfire effect in human psychology, which means that if I present evidence to you that proves the world's flat and you don't, proves the world's round and you believe it's flat, you'll just believe that it's flat even more. It's this thing that happens. But generally the cynicism of these things will come from, I've been through so many values workshops, it's just another one. And so I use the language with those people who don't believe at first, we're just going to play this game. And the line I'll use more often than not will be, most organizations don't care how their people are feeling or should be feeling at work. They care more about their values.